We have finally made it to one of our biggest bucket list items, the Great Wall of China. We're currently traveling China for 30 days, and so far we've already seen a lot of beautiful and amazing sights here in China that have honestly blown us away. But of course, the Great Wall of China is one of the 7 wonders of the world and has been on our bucket list for so long. So we are very excited to be here. But not everything goes to plan with this trip to the Great Wall. But we're trying to ask, like, where are our tickets? We definitely learned a few things not to do. So if you're watching this video as a bit of a guide for your own travels, we'll share some of the mistakes that we made. So hopefully you can avoid those mistakes as well. But we cannot wait to explore one of the world wonders. And after 20 days of traveling China, we have finally made it here.
This view right here. Oh, might be the top one.
Good
morning, beautiful people.
Today is such an exciting day. We are finally, after almost 3 weeks in China, heading to the Great Wall, and I am so excited. We booked a tour for this one. Well, sort of a tour. It's kind of like a self-guided tour. Basically, we booked our tickets and transport to the wall, but then once we get there, we're on our own, but then they're gonna bring us back to Beijing. We did look into public transport getting there. It just takes too dang long. Weirdly, they're just meeting us at exit G of this train station, which, like, yeah, literally could be anywhere. So I'm hoping they'll see foreigners and be like, you're with us.
Okay, follow me.
Our tour guide has arrived.
Right on time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Cal.
Nice to meet you. Just a minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
So he has come to collect us from the train station, and I'm assuming there's a few buses parked up here, so we're gonna probably jump on one of those. You can get public transport to the wall as well, but it only leaves from Dongyumen bus terminal. And that bus terminal is like 50 minutes by public transport from where we're staying in Beijing. And then it's another 2 hours to the wall. And actually booking this transport was pretty much the same price. So this was just way more convenient. This will take us directly there and it'll bring us directly back. It's only gonna be an hour and a half, and it was only a couple of subway stops from us. So it was perfect. Alright, so this is gonna be us for the next hour and a half. There's actually 4 stops to pick people up, and I think we're the 2nd or 3rd stop.
And the Mutianyu Great Wall itself is very, very huge. So far, the Great Wall is the longest one and also most preserved section, because Mutianyu section is really huge and also preserved very well. It's like it first built in 1404, 600 years ago, and the Beijing government used a special way to preserve it, 80% like it was.
We've been in this bus for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Actually, over there?
Yeah.
Is that it? We also just realized that we kind of made a mistake when we booked our tickets, but it's gonna be okay. It's only gonna cost us an extra $60. It's not the end of the world.
We'll explain to you
We'll
about
explain
what
it to you.
as we completely figure out if we did make a mistake.
Yeah. Let us confirm, give you guys all the details. Because turns out it's actually kind of confusing. Who knew?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty straightforward. That's not it. That's it.
That's it?
Oh my god. It looks like we're arriving in the car park and I can see the Great Wall of the mountain right there. I'm so excited. Finally arrived. It's 11 o'clock, so we're gonna be here during prime tourist time.
We want to eat where we want to eat. We don't want to eat with you. That's it.
I know. No, you don't have to eat with me. You go with me to get the ticket. You go with me to get the ticket. Okay.
I'm so confused at what's going on. So we've arrived at the park and he's trying to get everyone to have lunch at a restaurant that I'm assuming our guide makes commission from, which is totally fine. I'm all for that, make the commission. But we don't want to eat at that restaurant and we just want our tickets so we can go to the Great Wall. But we're trying to ask, like, where are our tickets? Like, how do we, I need the ticket to get on the gondola to get up to the Great Wall, and he kind of just keeps going, I get the tickets, I get the tickets. I'm like, okay, so can we have the tickets? Like, we've paid you for the tickets and we can't really get them. And there's a massive group, so and he's only one guide and it's a whole busload, so he's trying to organize everyone. But he specifically said to us on the bus, I'll buy the tickets through me, because otherwise when you get there, there's a big line, it'll take longer. But kind of starting to think that maybe we should have just paid for the transport and got our own tickets when we arrived, because this is taking a really long time. Everything's okay because we got warm bubble tea. Okay, after a little bit of confusion with our guide, we managed to grab some water, and now we're just waiting for our tickets. The way that this tour was advertised was basically that it was going to be our transport and our tickets, but then once we arrived, it's unguided, so we just go do our own thing. But it's not really what's happening. So it seems like our guide is actually purchasing our tickets on site, and so now we're having to wait for him to get the tickets. And we also have to wait for the entire group of 20 people, because some people are going to eat, some people aren't going to eat, some people want to go up now. We wanted to grab a quick snack before we went up. It's like a whole thing. So now it's actually taking us longer than if we just paid for the shuttle bus and then bought the tickets on our own anyway. So we thought we were doing the convenient option by doing a group tour, but it's actually turned out to be not as convenient. I just want to be there already. I'm too impatient.
Okay, let's go. I made a mistake because.
But that's crazy. We would have waited an hour there, maybe.
Sorry about that. Sorry, sir. You have the. I hope you can understand me, because.
But that's just absurd.
We just thought the tickets would have been pre-purchased, so that when we arrived, because
yes,
this is
because
unguided.
the ticket is not there.
But
They have to be here. I grabbed the ticket for you. That's the ticket from. So sorry about that.
That's okay, but we want to go on the cable car too.
You have the cable car ticket, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I recommend you go this way, but it's up to you. You can go this
But
way.
you said we could do both.
Yes, because now less people, just in case queue there. But it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We don't need we have the ticket. How do we
Yeah, the passports.
or just have passports?
Yes. The cable car
So
ticket
I
already
could have
booked.
bought these tickets here myself.
Sometime
on the
here
bus.
long queue. Yeah. We have that.
That's okay. Thank you. Our passports are the tickets.
He couldn't say
So
it.
we could have just left. We didn't need to wait for him. We have arrived. So there's two options when you get to the Mutianyu wall. Actually, I think there's three options. One is to hike up this very steep hill to the wall. The second option is to take the cable car that you can see behind me. This one, it's an extra 140 yuan for a return ticket on the cable car. And the third option is to take a chairlift up, and the funnest part is that to come back down, you can take a toboggan, which is also 140 yuan on top of your entrance ticket. So we have opted to do both. We didn't mean to. When we pre-booked the ticket, I actually pre-booked the cable car included. But it turns out the cable car is not the same as the chairlift, and I thought that it was. So we really wanted to take the toboggan down, because who can say that they've seen the Great Wall of China and toboggan down from it? We will be able to say that by the end of this video. So we did have to pay the extra 140 yuan per person to do that, which is like an extra 60 bucks to do both options. If we'd known that, we probably would have just done the chairlift toboggan option, but it was just our mistake. So now, looking on the bright side, we get to do both. We get to see two parts of the wall. And one thing that I discovered is the cable car, where it goes has a better view. So there's benefits to each one. So now we just get to have all the benefits. Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
We got it. You see, it's luck turning around, guys.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this,
That's the actual wall there.
the actual wall. All right, so
Oh my god, I love you seeing the Great Wall.
I'm so close to it. Like, there's the Great Wall of China. Oh my gosh, those mountains are just wow. My love.
We're on the Great Wall of China.
Such
Bucket
a bucket
list.
list.
Whoa, that is
Oh my god.
steep and big.
Look at those mountains, and in the distance over here there's all these jagged mountains. You can see the wall running for like all the way to the furthest peak up there. See the top?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maxime, the view, and you. Oh my god.
So there's two sections of the wall that you can visit from Beijing. We are on the Mutianyu section, and I'm pronouncing that wrong. The other section is called the Battling section. And the reason that we chose this one is that this one apparently gets less tourists, but it is gaining in popularity, so it's definitely getting more and more crowded. And secondly, this wall has actually been preserved, which means that this is the actual ancient wall. This section was built over 600 years ago, and the Chinese government actually used techniques to preserve it. The Beijing wall, however, was rebuilt in the 80s and is practically brand new. So it's not actually the preserved wall, they just recreated it. So this one is, I guess you could say, more authentic because it is actually preserved. And this section is supposed to be one of the most beautiful with the views. And honestly, the view over there, wow, like it's incredible. These hills, or these mountains I should say, are dotted with cherry blossoms and the white version of cherry blossoms. I'm not sure what they're called. And then you can just see the wall in the distance, and it's just, I'm literally hanging over the Great Wall of China right now. I couldn't be more happy. I'm so excited. So cool.
Watchtowers.
Wow. Ancient archers were in these watchtowers fighting Genghis Khan and Attila the Hun. Maybe not these particular ones because I don't know exactly where we are in relation to Mongolia, but oh wow, look at the view. Oh
Epic.
my gosh, I'm just like a kid. Like it's been a long time since we've been to something that we've traveled to that's gotten me this excited. Gosh, it's really steep in some sections. Like this is going down at quite a slope. Oh my god, I feel like it just keeps getting prettier and prettier.
We're like overwhelmed by the amount of beauty surrounding us. It's such an impressive sight. And there's never a dull moment on the wall, as in like, you go down, you go up, there's watchtowers, there's little mini steps, there's cats. So you're very much entertained. And we have been blessed with the weather as well. We're expecting it to be very cold. We're double rugged up and everything, but the weather is perfect. We have a few of the little cherry blossoms.
And
Honestly,
the mountains like over here, they're insane. Actually makes you wonder why they built the section of the wall here when like clearly the mountain would have done the job, surely. I don't know. So, some fun facts for you. I wrote them down. The concept of the Great Wall was actually built after the concept of Cheng, which is Chinese for long wall. And the first one was actually built by King Wu Lin around 300 BC. A very long time ago. And basically they already had fortifications that went around their towns, but he was constantly being attacked by people from Mongolia. So he built one really long wall to stop them from coming over. So then this concept of Cheng was picked up by other kings and other villages, and they kind of built these long walls. Then Emperor Qin, who is in fact the same emperor who built the terracotta warriors that we were at just a couple days ago, He united all of the different warring states of China, and that's how he became the first emperor. He took this idea of long walls and came up with the idea of the Great Wall to span across the whole of China and protect it. Now, it wasn't finished during his dynasty. It was actually picked up and kind of dropped off by different dynasties over time. But in the end, the Great Wall actually spanned 21,000 kilometers. That is just mind-blowingly long. 21,000 kilometers is the same distance from the North Pole to the South Pole. Those are my favorite interesting facts about the Great Wall. There's like probably a million other things you could learn, but honestly, it's just impressive. Where they built it, considering the technology they had back in that day, is insane. Like, we are literally on top of a mountain, surrounded by mountains. And then to think that it literally, these walls were just built and built and built all the way across China. Like, it's pretty insane. Oh my god, this section. Look at this. This is where all of the cherry blossom trees are that we've been looking at in the distance. We've finally made it to them. And you can see the wall like zigzagging. Wow. So not only are we seeing the beautiful Great Wall of China, but we're seeing it during cherry blossom season. And we're just walking by this section and there's just these cherry blossoms right here. Honestly, we've never taken that many photos when we travel, but being on the Great Wall, I feel like we've taken more photos here than we've taken in the whole of China. Whoa.
This is a steep one.
We've just made it to this super steep section. And I guess Max wants to go to the top.
Of course, always accept the challenge.
Alright, so we're gonna climb this super steep section. And there's quite a lot of people doing it actually, which is surprising.
So the water be our Gatorade.
Selling beers. This is no joke, guys. I would talk, but I'm breathing so heavy that I can't really get my words out. Oh my god. Halfway. Oh no, more. 2/3. Just over halfway. Oh my god.
No. You got this.
Wow.
Very impressive. We can't dawdle because our program is halfway there only.
Yeah, so the plan now is to go back, take the cable car down, and take the chairlift up and explore the other side of the wall. Okay, so now it is time to go back up, but to a different section of the Great Wall.
Love it, yes.
Oh, okay.
And in a different method. So just so you know, if you want to go see the section with the beautiful view and then walk over here and take the toboggan down, you just buy a cable car one-way ticket up for 100 yuan and a toboggan one-way down for 100 yuan, and you'll save a little bit of money. The Great Wall of China and people tobogganing down. That is epic.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, we'll rush you out.
That was so funny. Go, go, go. Oh my god.
This takes the cake.
Is that the best view of the wall we've had so far?
Thanks to this time of the year, our 3 weeks so far in China, we've seen some absolutely gorgeous view. And I mean, I can think of Dali and Lijiang, Chengdu, seeing of panda and all of that. But this view right here, oh, might be the top one. So that's Jacqueline. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. Winning on life, guys. Winning on life.
Okay, we've had our fill of the Great Wall of China. We've been up here for many hours, seen a lot, and the wind is starting to pick up and get pretty chilly actually.
Super chilly. Yeah.
So now it's time for the funnest part, the part that we've actually really been looking forward to. That's getting the toboggan down.
Whoa.
Let's try and wait as long as we can before someone behind us comes to try and have as much space as possible.
Jacqueline and I just waited to have like a moment where we can think we don't have any slow poke in front of us.
So that we need some speed, guys, some adrenaline.
Push forward to go faster. Pull back, brake, stop.
Okay.
Lean into the turn. Oh, let's go. Wait.
Go!
Okay, go.
Wait.
Okay. Oh wow, you really have to pull it forward. Oh my god! Oh my god! I went too fast, I already caught up to people. To the people in front of us. We're going too fast. Did we get in trouble? We got in trouble for going too fast.
Sorry. Woo! Now that was speed.
That was so much fun. The best way to end the day. Oh my gosh. Oh god.
That was so much fun.
Highly recommend it. And obviously, like, you know, go slow for safety and whatnot.
Boring.
We'll say the right thing, like, you know, be calm, but also just make sure there's no one in front of you so you can get some speed and have a lot of fun.
Enjoy your meal.
How do you say that? That is.
Kang Pun Zao.
Is it really?
Nope.
Oh,